That game was one of the most drunk basketball games you will ever see in your life. The 76ers finally getting their full lineup back together, the Hawks being down their top two guys. We go to the third quarter, and we should have known because the Sixers finally had a competent third quarter, scoring 31 points. And what do? They come out, give up an 18-4 run to begin the fourth quarter, and they essentially move their third quarter to their fourth quarter. Then they go down the tail stretch. Maxey's starting to finally get going after being in jail all night against Dyson Daniels, who's one of the best defenders on the perimeter. The Sixers heat up. They get things going. And then with a couple minutes to go, the Sixers actually bring it back close, but it's feeling like it's out of reach. They make a couple bonehead plays, whether it's Paul George, who drops a wide open rebound out of bounds and then smokes a layup, and then Joel Embiid watches a wide open rebound and putback. You're thinking, man, the Sixers are done. But what do we know? They come down, they get fouled, they make the first free throw. The second one is missed. They're down by 3, and it's Paul George coming out of nowhere with an insane offensive rebound. He then taps it out to Maxey. Maxey hits the game-tying 3, and we go to overtime. And the Sixers come out without Paul George in overtime due to minute restriction, without VJ Edgecombe due to minute restriction, and they're battling and they're fighting, and it feels like they pretty much have the game in hand, with the Hawks being shorthanded. And what happens? They're up by 2. And then at the end of the first overtime, Maxey gets fouled with 4.5 seconds, and then he misses both free throws. Then the 76ers on the other end come down the floor, and they're going up against Jalen Johnson, who literally turned into Michael Jordan tonight, and he goes up for a reverse lay with 0.3 seconds, and then you have these weird situations. Like, this game made absolutely no sense, where the refs are saying that the Sixers challenged it. They go to commercial for 10 minutes, they come back, then they rule it, and then they say, by the way, the Sixers didn't challenge it. Go back to regulation, where Nick Nurse was trying to call a timeout right in the ref's face. They don't call anything for him. So then Jalen Johnson ties up the game with some free throws with 0.3 seconds left. Then we go to double overtime. Now Joel Embiid can't play in the game because he's out on a minute restriction. Did I mention Tyrese Maxey plays 52 minutes? I mean, you're literally going to run this guy into the ground. And the Sixers just lost all of their gas, and they completely bottomed out. And for some reason, the only guy on the team, Jalen Johnson, who is making every damn shot, is being left wide open, and he hits back-to-back threes to put the nail in the coffin.